It's condition that affects around 20% of Brits, but if you suffer from hay fever, you may want to stock up on antihistamines. Experts have warned that this week will bring the highest pollen counts in 70 years, due to delay in trees' pollen release. Dr. Beverly Adams, Groom, Chief Pollen Forecaster at the National Pollen and Aerobiology Research Unit at the University of Worcester, said, "We expect to see tree pollen reaching high level in the context of our records going back as far as 1951. According to the pollen forecast, birch pollen will be particularly high this week, as well as ash pollen." It explained, "Birch pollen will rise to high during dry, sunny weather this week in all areas apart from the far north of England and Scotland. Ash pollen will continue to be airborne at moderate risk too. Other types low. For the 20% of Brits with hay fever, this means that the week could bring plenty of sneezing, runny or blocked noses, and itchy eyes, mouth and throat. While avoiding pollen altogether is tricky, thankfully there are several ways to minimize your exposure and ease the severity of your symptoms. Check the pollen count every day. Wear wrap around sunglasses. Start treatment early, especially if you'll be exposed to triggers that you know about. Take break from contact lenses and wear normal glasses instead. Limit your alcohol but stay hydrated. Wash your hair and change your clothes after being outside. Keep your windows closed when indoors. Avoid drying clothes outside when pollen counts are high. If you have lawn, try asking someone else to cut the grass for you. Avoid grassy areas, such as parks and fields. Hay fever sufferers can also benefit from wide range of medication that can be purchased over the counter from your local pharmacy. The Met Office explained. Your GP can help you find the most appropriate treatment for you, especially if you also have asthma and other allergies. Treatments include antihistamine tablets or nasal sprays, corticosteroid nasal sprays and drops, nasal decongestants, eye drops, immunotherapy, and alternative therapies. The peak in pollen comes shortly after Good Morning Britain's Dr. Hilary Jones revealed the key way to tell the difference between coronavirus and hay fever. Giving his advice, Dr. Hilary said, "The interesting thing about hay fever is it doesn't give you fever. It's complete misnomer. Whereas coronavirus often can. One of the cardinal symptoms to look at with coronavirus is fever over 38 degrees and dry persistent cough, which is new for you. If you have those two symptoms you need to self-isolate. Hay fever is coming in now. People are getting bunged up nose. That isn't often symptom of coronavirus. If you haven't got the two cardinal symptoms of cough, which is new, and fever, then you carry on as normal."